Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's the off season in MX Simulator, or is it? I don't think it is anymore because we are still doing stuff. It is the MX Simulator Games, the first of its kind tonight. I'm actually quite excited to see how this all plays out. It's an event that we've never really seen kind of done in MX Simulator, so kind of excited to see what we got on the docket. Tonight is going to be a lot of fun, though. We're going to start off with straight rhythm tonight, and if you guys watched the track walk from earlier today, you obviously saw what the track and everything is going to look like tonight. But the straight rhythm track, we just briefly did a lap on it. It's a very unique design of the racetrack. I'm trying to get in the server still, but it's taken just a minute, so apologies for that. But we'll get in the server and get going here tonight in just a moment. But yes, crazy evening. The MX Simulator Games, there's going to be a lot of stuff. First of all, we have the straight rhythm tonight. Then we have the best whip. Then we have the Quarterpipe Big Air. And we wrap it up with the Speed and Style Finals tonight. That is just the first night of action. Coming up later in the week, we still have the Pit Bike Race. We have Supercross. We have Supermoto. We have the FMX Competition. We have Step Up. There are so many things that are going to go on in the next couple of days, and a lot of riders have already pre-qualified for this event in a lot of different facets. But the... I'm not sure what I'm looking at here. Again, still trying to just actually get into the server. Make sure that I'm connected. All right, we're good, but I just need to reconnect here. Typical stuff. But yes, indeed, we are doing the MXS Games tonight. And trying to make sure that I'm doing everything good here. Let him know that I'm in Discord. I just opened up After Effects. It's not good. I'm already screwing the pooch a little bit. But as I said, it is going to be straight rhythm first tonight. I'm actually going to go over and show you guys the straight rhythm track here. On this track here. Real quick though. We're just hanging out in intermission though as they get those straight rhythm scripts set up. And I should be joined momentarily by Dominic Saulnier. I think we're probably going to get in a Discord call here. Talk some things out. So let's go over to the straight rhythm track and take a look at this circuit here tonight. Oh, crashing. Yes, basically the Moto X video games is essentially probably the best way to put it. Let me call up Dom here. See if we can get him on the phone.
Howdy, howdy.
Howdy! It is the man of the hour, Mr. Dominic Saulnier.
Oh, it's nice to be here. Thank you for having me. I'm
yeah.
just making sure everything's set up here before we start.
Yeah, I know you said we were going to get some straight rhythm scripts going first here, right?
Yeah, those straight rhythm scripts are going. I'm gonna pretty much run a test execution, and the first gate should be the a kind of a warm-up run, but then after that it should just start flowing straight through. No warm-ups go through. Instant elimination until the semifinals, and then we will have best of 3 for the semifinals, the finals, and the bronze position.
Awesome, awesome. Yeah, so we are starting with 32 riders. The fastest 32 riders in qualifying will be seeded into this bracket format. And like Dom said here, it's going to be single elimination right from the get-go. So one and done. You have a crash from a heavy favorite or someone like that right off the rip here, and they're going to be out and sitting on the sidelines. So definitely don't want to see that. But it looks like a lot of people are hyped to be here tonight. First of all, I mean, why don't you just tell me about this idea? I know you said in the forum post that you're watching Summer X Games this year and kind of thought you wanted to do something similar, but had you always tried to want to do something like this and now it just worked out?
Yeah, definitely. It's always been a dream of mine in a way to have some form of like X game style thing, because I've always found that Sim has a lot of niched areas that have a strong amount of like following while not really being recognized. So
Right.
I decided that with the return of Summer X Games after the whole virus fiasco that occurred last year, that we would also do a kind of reboot type thing for a fun style event in Sim as a way to kind of kick off the off season.
Yeah, definitely a good way to kick off the off season. It's been a long summer and basically 9 months of racing in MX Simulator, so I know that a lot of guys are ready to take a little bit of a break, but also I think this is a cool way to kind of settle into the off season as well. Everybody's still got some pretty high level skills in the flux, and nobody's taken any breaks yet. So we got some good players here tonight to do some racing.
Yeah, it looks like right off the bat that my scripts broke a little bit, and I forgot to include the announcement of who is in which groups, but they are sorted in their grouping, so each 2 is going to be who. So we will have Reese Harris and Troy Bernard. I'm not exactly sure how to say that, even though I am French. Running into the issue you have with my name.
Did I get it wrong again?
No, you got it right on this stream, but I hear you call me Saulnier all the time, and it's this constant battle we have of like, do you remember the right one?
Yeah, that's pretty much exactly what it is if I remember the right one.
Well, it's Saulnier because you went on a long stinge of Saulnier. I corrected you. You went a long stinge of the correct version of Saulnier, and then it just got lost at some point because I stopped doing good.
All right, well now I know it's Saulnier. For good. I'm not going to change it. This is the last time, so.
When did those gates spawn over there? Those shouldn't exist. Hello, new issue.
I noticed that before earlier today when I was actually testing the track, but I figured you had a plan for this. So.
I didn't expect that would be an issue, but it should fix itself on a quick restart because both. Was someone not here for UID? I was missing that.
RIP!
Well, I'll just quickly rerun the script and it should fix that self.
Alright, so straight rhythm.
This happens with handmade scripts. Like, straight rhythm was a little bit, I can do this easy peasy, and then it wasn't quite so easy peasy at the last second, so we'll do a quick re-execute and make sure everything works. Oh yeah, that's why I broke the track. That'll happen. Broke it! Always breaking it. Okay.
It does seem like the first round of our bracket here is going to feature just one rider. We only have Troy
currently
here.
I need to figure out what's up. Is someone saying that they didn't make it in?
Let's take a look at chat and see what F-bombs are being dropped.
No, not yet.
Nope, no F-bombs. Bob Joe is not happy. But
Alright,
okay.
I am attempting to figure this out. I at least know the UIDs I'm dropping in because I have the bracket set up, so let's just at least... If I have to hand do this, I'll hand do this, but we'll get through it one way or another.
It's alright.
The event's running.
Growing pains. It's like the first ever X Games 26 years ago or whatever it was now.
Exactly. There's always a couple hiccups in a first ever type event. So let's get our good old fashioned yeety way of doing this. Where is... Oh... That might be the issue. I'm not seeing a Reese Harris right now. Or at least his UID.
Well, I'm trying to entertain the masses with my...
Yeah, no, alright, well, so I guess we're gonna move on to the second round, because I'm struggling to find Reese Harris, and we're just gonna instantly move on, who is currently up? It's about Troy. Yeah, Troy's gonna instantly go, because I'm not seeing wherever Reese was supposed to be. He top quality and then doesn't show up. I guess Troy gets an instant pass.
I think we're gonna probably have a lot of that tonight, unfortunately.
Yeah, we might have a bit of that. That's how things run. So, now, let's go on to round number 2, which should just be...
I win!
Cross the finish line. Yeah, no, it's a little unprofessional, but I will get everything set in stone and flowing in a second.
Yeah, once we get going, we'll get those single eliminations.
Right. So yeah, we're gonna have Tyler Smith going up against Chandler Bloxham. Two buddies.
Yeah, there you go.
That's gonna be a fun time, but that's how the second bracket was set up. They were qualified 16th and 17th, so...
Now, Bloxham actually sent me Tyler Smith's skins earlier today, so that's how buddy they are. I'm just gonna
make sure that we stay on straight rhythm and no shenanigans form here.
Make sure they're in the right gate, too.
Oh, yeah. Well...
Too late now.
I would love to lock their gates easily from the dashboard, but it's not that easy, so I hope it worked.
Well,
and if it doesn't, we smack a restart and it should work, right?
Well, let's
see. Or do I have to unlock and then lock it? I don't remember. I didn't know that those gates were there. I thought those were all eliminated. They were not eliminated though, and that is a small issue. And I'm.
Yep, got Tyler Smith and Bloxham on the wrong gates over here, unfortunately.
All right, can I? Yo.
I mean, maybe just tell everybody to select gate 1.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to ask everyone to select gate 1 real quick as a broadcast.
Because it should put them in gate 1.
Yeah, everyone in. Great.
I'm trying to do a faster lap this time.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry for the hiccup here, but it should just...
Oh, you're good, dude. For me, it's off-season, man.
Yeah, it's kind of... This is exactly what you expect from off-season. It's a little put together with duct tape, but we'll figure it out.
I'm just about to go get myself a drink. Just have a good time tonight.
Yeah.
Turn down the mic a little bit. Sorry, guys. Alright, let me know if that's any better.
Oh, I locked gates apparently at some point. Cool. Unlock the gate. That should fix that.
Oh. Yeah, whoops are not my strong suit of late.
Also, my whoops are not the friendliest.
No, they're a little rough.
They are definitely. I unlocked it yet. I tried. Hey, scripts would be fine if there weren't.
I went 14 seconds faster. All right, I did it.
I don't know how those showed up because I deleted those originally, unless that ended up in the re-update. That just a file I forgot to fix. Oh well, that occurs. Making 10 tracks on one track is not easy. I will not lie. 10 tracks on one track, not easy. So we're gonna give it a shot. Hopefully they set their gate. Everything should be fixed. So Tyler and Chandler can go at it.
All right. There we go. Now it looks like they're both in the right spot. Tyler Smith versus Chandler Bloxham. Teammates-ish. Yeah, teammates on the SPR Blast MX Suzuki's. And single elimination. Who's going to come out on top? First gate drop of the straight rhythm here at the MXS Games in 2021. It's like it's Smith with a slightly early lead as they come down to the back corner here. Pulled away just a little bit, but Bloxham's trying to fight back into the corner. They're going to hit the wall jump nearly side by side.
Let's not be going over that line. That will be a disqualification.
Up and over the second wall jump. A little speed break there. Smith didn't get it as clean. Bloxham got it a little bit better. Smith almost crossed the line as well. And who's going to get that
Bloxham goes for the 5?
They both went for it. Smith got it a little bit better. Now it's going to come down to the whoops. This is critical. Smith got the whoops a little bit better. Bloxham's down!
And it's going to be Tyler Smith who's looking like he's going to advance on if he can hold it together.
Yes, indeed. Tyler Smith goes through. What a race to kick things off.
What a race. Yes, absolutely. And fun way I can actually use this button is that way. Haha.
All right, so Chandler Bloxham has been eliminated, and Tyler Smith continues to the round of 16. As a reminder,
we will be moving on to round 3, and that is going to be the 28851 of Jason Stubs.
Jason Stubs.
Oh, let's make sure I hit that button first before I touch that button. There we go. All right, Mr. Jason Stubs and the 35544. Oh, God, I love searching UIDs. Of Ryan Owensby.
All right, Jason Stubs versus Ryan Owensby here in the next round single elimination bracket.
They have set their gates, and we are ready for the round 2 on the restart. Get that broadcast out. Actually, it's round 3, so I should say that.
And these guys are going to be single elimination till we get to those semifinals, and then it is double elimination, 3 rounds total if we can get 2 wins each, or a win each, I should say, to that third match.
All right, here we go. Handwork is going to suck, but we can do this.
Ashton G says, when is night 2? Tomorrow or next Monday? It is tomorrow night, 5:30 p.m. Pacific. So same time, same place. I believe it's a Supermoto, Pit Bike, Motocross, and Best Trick competition tomorrow night.
Yes, that is correct. I signed up for a unpleasant experience of hosting a lot of events really close together.
All right, Stubs versus Riley Owensby off the gate. It is Owensby with the early lead this time. As we take a look at the right lane this time of Owensby down the right side of the track, and he's going to go off and down. So Stubs takes the lead. Yeah, let's see if he goes really safe here in the rhythm section as well.
Right.
Get that big double into the wall jump, and we'll see what he does in the rhythm section. We saw the 2 first runs get that 5, but Stubs goes 2, 2, 3.
Probably 3 over, 3 out.
Yeah, looks like the easier line for him. Into that second wall jump down this main straightaway, or the third one, I should say, and now
Riley
through those
was
tricky
going for
whoops.
the grind, but crashed.
Oh man, Stubs is just taking it real smooth through the whoops. Gets the pop onto the next table. Doesn't like to jump onto the second one. He's going real easy. Doesn't want to cross that line. And Jason Stubs makes it through out of this one.
Yep. It's a hard attempt from Riley in the back, but he had that second mistake, and that's going to be what eliminates him.
And he crosses the line. Illegal!
Alright.
My goal while you're running these scripts is to get better at the track, slowly but surely.
That's understandable, yeah. I'm not great at it either, to be honest. So, 13.568.
Nope. Don't cross that line. Oh.
Ooh, hello. Are we missing a UID?
Uh-oh, another missing person.
We might be. I'm not seeing the 13.568.
Woo, doggy.
I am not sure exactly who that is at the moment because I have the other tab closed. Alright, but that would allow 45608 to go straight through, and that's Tristan Corsi. So, yeah, I'm gonna double check that. Yeah, 13.568 can't pound. It cannot. So yeah.
For those of you in chat too that are still perhaps interested in getting involved, I believe qualifying for Supercross, Supermoto, and Pit Bike is still open, if I'm not mistaken,
Yes.
right? Yeah,
You are
so
correct. Those qualifyings close an hour before the first UID grab.
So, if you would like to get involved in this, the basically anything that's freestyle related has already had riders pre-qualify for it for the finals that are coming up this week. But if you want to make it into the Supercross, the Supermoto, or the Pit Bike racing events coming up a little bit later this week, head over to the link in the description. You guys can find all the information about the MXS Games there, and it'll link you to the MXS lobby page where this is being ran through, so you guys can also get signed up and try to compete if you'd like to. So. Not missing out. If you're just tuning in, you guys could still get involved.
Okay, so we're looking at 18235, which is the Braden Carter. Hello. This will be a fun one.
Braden Carter, your reigning Supercross champion, going to be in this one.
Braden's going to be going up against our 29th qualifier, as Braden elected to, on the last second, run a cheater qualifying time, so I knocked him back a couple seconds. So, he's going to be going up against the 32919, which is... There's a lot of 3-2s. Holy crap. Oh.
We got a good one?
It looks like Braden is going to be getting a free pass, as I am not seeing the required UID.
Uh-oh, more people not here.
Yep, that's what happens. So we need the Braden Carter.
For those asking, you can also download this track in the link in the description. It'll take you to that MXS Games page, and the track download is right there for you to get.
I can't seem to find the 32919 UID. Not appearing.
So it sounds like
I got plenty others that are quite close, and it's giving my minor dyslexia a bit of a headache. But I guess we're going to be moving on to the 6th grouping, which is the 147 UID.
So Braden Carter, your reigning Supercross champion, gets a bye in the first round. That is because riders who qualified in that top 32 coming into this evening were then seeded into the brackets, so therefore riders that didn't qualify in the top 32 will not be added to the brackets. So they're riders that are not actually in the server. Some people not in the server are just getting eliminated right away, obviously.
Yep, and Dre Smith is also getting a free pass. We're going to be probably going through the first rounds pretty quickly, so... Not a whole lot of racing right out the gate until I can actually find...
I'm trying to keep the masses entertained.
I know Braden Carter had a 30-second lap time. Which legit jumped the wall from the rhythm. I can give... That is not enough time to save what? Hello? save 10 seconds gapping that wall? I'm not. I mean, maybe. I'm still reducing him to 4th in quali. I'm sorry. That's what occurred. I had no one else protest that, so.
Oh, so naughty. Oh, no, didn't get it.
Dre Smith got his free pass. I believe I announced that. I'm not sure, so.
By the way, Yogi944, also known as Austin Bear, says, "Tell Dom I said I love him and I miss him."
Aw, yeah, I'm sorry we had a bit of a fallout there, Austin. I miss you too, bud. Yeah, I was going through a thing at that time, so, you know, apologize for anything I may have misspoke.
We all go through things.
Exactly.
Hey, shout out Douglas of Arcasia, $10 donation. Thanks so much.
Okay, still grinding to look for the next matchup, essentially.
Yeah, say RKR DQ'd. I'll DQ myself. I crossed the line.
Where is the 32029? I don't see. That's awkward. And that was the 5369 he was up against, and that would not even be here either. Hello.
So we're just waiting for our next race.
I'm waiting for the next available match I can find, as my scripts got a little broken since there are. Okay. So, all right. I guess round 7 will be empty. 15-1-55. There we go. Cody Branson finally found someone who's here.
Oh, downside it. No, we're short. Rip.
And then 21-2-7-5 was actually. Oh wait, yeah, that's Hayden, I believe, because he was the one who replaced him.
We got a race, folks.
We have a race. Correct, because I had to punch Hayden in for someone who is banned from all of my series.
Rip.
I will not mention his name, so we finally have a race, and that would actually be round 8 coming up. Finally, we went through a couple.
Oh, rip. All right.
Finally.
We have got a race. Round 8 coming up. Braden Carter got a free pass.
Trey Smith got a free pass. Round 7 wasn't here. All like in entirety.
Oh, yikes! That means someone in the next grouping will get a free pass.
In the next grouping will have a free pass. It'll actually be this race.
Ooh.
This race gets a free pass into the quarterfinals.
Wow, so Hayden Stevenson and Cody Branson here going up against each other. We're going to see who comes out on top. Branson doing the patented reverse into the starting gate technique to try to get a good jump. Gets that power down, and it looks like it didn't really work, actually. Stevenson coming out.
It's about even.
Yeah, side by side with him. Into these rollers, tricky to get the timing right through them, and both seem to have gotten it pretty well. Down to this corner, almost side by side, a little advantage there. Oh, he crosses over. Cody Branson with the crossover.
Is eliminated. He crossed straight over.
And he still has not fixed his error, so apparently he does not realize what's going on, but he has crossed over, which is illegal, and crosses over again just to really add some to the emphasis there.
Hayden Stevenson will get a pass straight to the quarterfinal. That is a blunder.
Ooh, don't cross that line, Hayden. Don't cross that line.
I mean, he'd be second to do it, so I think he's on the safer end.
Front flip for style. 360. No. All right, so Hayden Stevenson goes through and eliminates Cody Branson. So round 9 is coming up next. Oh, no, jumped off the track.
Yes, we are, and that will be the 9-7-1. There's a lot of numbers I have been saying to myself.
Cody Branson is in chat. Smoked him, but too bad he crossed over.
Almost. Alright, oh hey, we have this UID. That would be a Hubard, Jacob Hubard.
Oh.
Going up against the 33662. I believe I saw that UID, so we might actually have a race coming up here. Oh, we don't. I'm not seeing it. Hello?
Oh man, not another one.
Not another. No, upset. Sad. Alright, we're gonna have another free pass going on. This one for Hubard. probably spelled his name right. I did. Yay. Okay. Moving on to round 10, it looks like. 65.
Yard sale.
Carnage. Alright. So we got the force back in, and we're going to be adding Jacob Melton.
Finally blitzed onto the Dragon's back, and then, yeah, just yard sailed a little bit. We're good, though.
28,300, I believe I've seen that one. Yes, we have. It's Ryan Hudson. We have a matchup.
All right, two guys matched on Tinder.
Yeah, Melton and Hudson have a date ahead. See who can make it.
It's a date.
I probably should have announced that it was round 10. We'll say that now.
I don't think it really matters at this point. I think they're just trying to
as long as we get through.
Yep. I think they know what round is coming.
Yeah. Hopefully they're following.
Luke Sullivan asked, I plan to keep interviewing riders over the offseason? Like, real riders? Absolutely. Yeah, it's my job. All right, Ryan Hudson versus Jake Melton. Off the gate, who's going to get that jump? Looks like Melton's a little ahead.
Put me back in. Sorry, Branson, that's your mistake.
Melton getting away a little bit through the rollers. Hudson making too many mistakes. So it's going to be Melton into the wall jump first. Can he hold off the charge coming down this straightaway? He's going to go into this wall jump. Downside it very cleanly. Let's see what he elects to do. Oh, Hudson crossed over, though.
Oh, Hudson. That's rough.
So Melton's just got to get through clean. He should be no problem, though.
Yep.
Oh, he went down. Oh. So Hudson, I don't know. He barely crossed that line, but he's righted the ship.
Was he on or over? I did not get a view of it.
If you look at the stream, I think it'll be delayed enough that you'll probably be able to see. And
okay,
it seemed like he was over to me.
Alright, I'll have to wait for the replay.
So we're waiting for an official ruling to decide whether Hudson made it or not, but he looked like he was over that line to me.
I will pay very close attention to that front wheel contact.
Well, ooh, big case right there.
Oh, on the spine, I see if he went over. Oh, he was on the line. He was like just over. Oh, that is minuscule. But I do have to think that his tires were on the dirt on the other side.
If you want an official ruling, I can load up my default demo real quick and take a look.
Yeah, you know what? Absolutely. Let's not just give Hudson on just a stream replay. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt.
Let's get an official ruling here.
I don't.
He's definitely on that line.
This is instant elim, so I gotta make sure. Reese, I'm sorry. You weren't here, man.
So here's Hudson. He hits this wall jump down here. He comes down this double. He's gonna cross over. Oh man, I mean he's straddling the line. The front tire definitely goes over.
Okay, if front tire definitely goes over, I'm gonna have to call it for Hudson.
Oh man, so minuscule. I don't know if the rear tire ever actually leaves the line. I think the rear tire stays on the line the entire time.
Oh no, Hudson.
It's just that front wheel that just barely goes over. Oh man,
I have to give it the prefix. I really do, because I'm a buddy of Hudson and I don't want to do this to him, but I gotta be fair, and that is the rule. Ryan Hudson has been eliminated.
All right, Ryan Hudson has been eliminated. We did a stream review. First in the history of the game. And that was then
allow Melton to move on.
Yes, Dylan Vlogs. This will be uploaded immediately following this race on YouTube. So if you can also rewatch at any moment right now if you wanted to scroll back to an earlier part of the stream. You can.
I need to find the. I do not see that UID of the 368. Wait, double check, but it is not here. Wonder if that gives someone a free pass at the 25-1 at 3. That would be. couple 25-1s, but no 25-103. That is an empty bracket.
No, KR, what he's talking about is how do you make it so you have more default demos than just your default demo? And I do not remember how to do that.
I know it's a thing, but I don't remember the command either.
Yeah.
So
I set mine at 8, I
empty
think.
Group 11.
Like if I go into playback races, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, 9. Sorry, I have 9. I don't. How do you do this?
12. So 3, 9, 3, 12. Are you here? Yes, John Matthews gets a free pass because I'm not seeing 2048 of Edward Zima. Yeah.
All right, so another free pass.
Yep, free pass is gonna be, yeah. I just gotta double check that UID. It's John Matthews. It is. My keyboard would work, that'd be lovely.
I think he did specify, Zach, that it's front tire over the line.
Yeah, I specified, like, yeah, honestly, frankly, the front tire is more important as it is what hits timing gates as well, so. If someone landed front tire on, like, their side of the track but back tire over, I could maybe argue it, but I'm not giving it with the front. So 18,588, I know that UAE, that's a friend, that's Seth, it is, aha. Look at that, so we have Seth Garrett.
Alright, Seth Garrett versus...
Come on, Seth, do you have an opponent, the 45588? Oh, I think that one is... Oh no, it's not. Please,
another bye? Oh my goodness.
Oh no, Seth Garrett getting a bye. Well, at least we'll be getting onto some racing in a moment.
Yeah, we're almost through those first rounds, huh? What were we at? Like, we're 13 now?
Seth Garrett was 13, yeah, so this is 14 we're gonna be checking. 14, the 3371. I mean, this is what happens when people don't show up and have to handwrite scripts. It's a little hard. I can't just drastically pull things.
I do miss racing RF sometimes, for sure. I just miss the feeling, honestly, of being good at this game, because I don't feel like I'm that good at the game anymore.
I wholeheartedly agree with you.
Like, racing RF, you used to actually have to play a lot to be good at the game, to be able to compete in it, so I miss that.
And then we got 31898. Please tell me you are here, my dude. I want to race. I want to see some people go at it. Please.
Yes, I have watched X Games Snowmobile Freestyle. Those guys are nuts because they're basically riding, I don't know, boats. Honestly, they're huge.
Yeah. I'm actually good buddies with a couple of the riders who participated in the snow bike district. Both Kyle DeMello, Chris Foster are both from BC, and then you also have like Brett Turcotte and other people that are from this region.
Nice.
Haslam. So because my dad is a freestyle motocross rider from around here, I got to know them. It's pretty interesting to know them, and that's why I have such a passion.
I didn't know that your dad was the one that got you into all that.
Yeah, my dad was one of the first professional freestyle motocross riders in Canada, like 99, 2000. He was the first Canadian to flip a 450 back in 05, and the second in the world because everyone was still on two-strokes. Fun random facts.
Nice, that's sick though. I didn't know that.
Yeah, so that's Insane FMX was originally my dad's freestyle motocross team that, you know, fell apart when he started to focus on a real job and settled down his family. It looks like, yeah, I'm still trying to find a matchup here though, and it's looking like a struggle. But yeah, so once he kind of settled down, I just kind of took the name as my own.
Nice.
3371, I see it. Okay, so Jake Spees is in 31898. I'm not seeing. And that's the issue. The Spees is getting a bye.
Ooh, so many questions.
Yep, Spees is getting a bye.
Yeah, St. Laurent races snowmobiles. I will stream more MX bikes soon, I promise. There's a lot more coming this off season. Who the hell actually plays them anymore? I mean, maybe like 2 people? Not that many.
It's anywhere between 2 and 2,000, somewhere around there. 19554. I think I know that one. I think I've seen it. Yeah, it's Alec. Alec Horn is here. Does he have an opponent? 34919? Come on, someone? Anyone, please? There's a 34999.
Oh yeah, hand simulator, all about that life.
I'm not seeing. That's
Bruh.
sad. Well, looks like Alec gets a bye as well.
Bunch of first round buys here. Look at this nice yellow mailbox.
Not even broadcasting his whole name at this point. Going through 17880. That's someone I know as well, isn't it? Or someone I've been dealing with their UAD a lot.
Oh wow! Oh, look at this house. Oh, so
yeah,
nice.
Ethan Hurts.
I'm so confused why the inside of this house has a huge hole in it.
Bruh, I don't know. To be honest, don't know.
Who made this? Palm or you?
Palm did a lot of the environment. I made the entire displacement and a lot of the other things, and then MXS Gamer did the step-up bar that I use and a lot of the background scenes work, which we're still trying to see if we can get it fixed together for the step-up event on Wednesday, because it is struggle. Oh, we have a matchup finally!
Hey!
Oh my goodness! Woohoo! We have it! So it is the 17880 of, I believe I saw it, right? I swear I saw it. I'm just gonna double check and make sure I'm not crazy. Yeah, Ethan Parks will be going up against
Ew, my teammate.
Gavin Smith.
Ew, not my teammate.
But we got a match, so we got round 6, group 16 up next.
Let's go.
Boom. Okay.
Fort Liv.
We can restart, and here we go.
Best part about being a father is just watching them learn something new every day. It seems like they're walking around and like just experiencing the world, and then you watch them do something the first time, and it's like obviously very exciting to see them do it. But then when they repeat it and they get good at it and they perfect it, like my daughter's been getting so much better at walking lately. It's stuff like that that's great. Uh-oh, Ethan Parks forgot to set his gate!
Oh, Ethan!
Come on, Trip Tez.
Red flag.
What are you, new?
Ethan. Ethan. Why? I mean, it's kind of obvious. But,
Come on, Ethan. What are we doing?
Are you ready yet, Ethan?
Making our SYS Racing Heckman Productions program look like Bush League out here. Unbelievable.
Hopefully he set his gate. We're going at it again.
If he's not setting his gate, I'm giving him a call in Discord right now. Getting after it. Now it looks like he's good this time. There we go. All right, Parks versus Smith. Who is going to come out on top? Is this round 15 or 16?
16.
All right, so this is the final of single elimination. Well, it's not, at least for this bracket, I should say. We still have single elimination in the round of 16. As Smith almost goes over the bars, Parks is pulling away a little bit down the back straightaway. And here they come into the U-turn. Parks is through. Smith over the berm a little bit, but Parks has got to be careful not to cross that line. Smith doesn't cross it either as he gets going again. Parks over that wall jump clean. Gets the triple, a little short, elects to back out of the challenge. Smith is still looking all right back here, but staying in line, hasn't crossed the line yet, so Parks has got to get through the whoops clean.
Oh, yeah, that's the deciding factor.
Oh, he's hopping, he's crossing a little bit. He's going to collect himself and get down the backside clean.
Gavin Smith going down. That's rough.
Yeah. It is going to be Parks going through. Let's go. Team SYS all day. See, I don't feel the need to be like unbiased as a broadcaster because this is all just good fun and
goofs. Yeah, it's just sending it. Yeah.
Yeet. All right, Parks is through, which means we are on to the round of 16. Round of 32 is done. Single elimination into the round of 16.
Yep, I'm just trying to make sure I can get this thing all set up and it stops hitting me right now. Yay! Cool. So.
Alright, Gavin Smith is eliminated. He disconnected, reconnected, and is ready.
Cool. I'm trying to... get this to work. Okay, so...
I'm gonna watch the next race like it's a MX Bikes race. No follow cams. We just have to fly around in free cam. This guy's pretty stoked about it. Oh yeah.
All right.
Are you happy? That guy's got the most symmetrical face I've ever seen.
So it should be this one.
Need something?
Okay, I'm just double checking things real quick. So Tyler Smith did beat. Cool. Alright, everything's set all good. Oh.
What else we got around here? What got vans, van life, got a district motorsports semi.
What we can now set up is the 35546 of... Hold on a second.
Oh, what's on this wall right here? Oh, it's a dirt bike with a female in front of it, I think.
Crap, I just lost the thing. There we go. 355.
Wait, that same guy, he moved. That guy moved. Excuse me, sir. You moved.
Had it. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Troy Berer. I don't know. We'll be going up against
Baynard.
Tyler Smith. That will be our first octo final.
Octo final. Can you call these the quarterfinals yet, or?
Quarterfinals would be the next grouping.
All right, so these are
the first octofinals. So yeah, this will be
This guy is everywhere.
Smith.
How does he move?
He's still fast. Tyler Smith and oh god, the other just had it. This is so much work.
What is he looking at?
I signed up for it though. Troy.
What are you looking at? All right, so round 2 coming up next.
Yep, just typing them in. There we go.
Whoa, this house has an inside of it? Oh my god. All right, here we go. Second round coming up. It's the round of 16 here at the Straight Rhythm of the MXS Games. And this is going to be Troy Beinert going up against... Well, they're both on the Supercross track now. So Tyler Smith and...
Oh god, why is that set up that way?
Beinert.
No. Why did I not change that one setting? Why am I... Alright, hold up.
Na 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 na.
Na. Fixed.
All right, so Troy Beinert going
I'll
up
fix that
against
for
who is it? Tyler Smith. That's who he's going up against. Yeah, there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Okay. I was doing things right.
All right, who's gonna come out on top in this one? It is single elimination still. Don't cross that line and get to that finish line first. Smith versus Beinert in the round of 16. We are off and running. Looks like it's going to be Smith with the very narrow early lead, but it is almost a dead heat coming down into the rollers. Smith pulling away just a little bit now as they come in to the U-turn. And it'll be Smith into the wall jump first. Beinert is on the right side of our screen here as they go over that huge double into the tricky wall jump here. You got to downside this one. And Smith's going to double down. He didn't get it very clean, though. He's going to short the triple. He didn't cross over, but he also went down a little bit. Beinert has to get through these whoops clean, and he will be through. Over that wall jump. Can he get the whoops clean? He's going to hop him a little bit, start to double him. Likes to go a little bit smoother. As Smith hits him very clean. Maybe the best we've seen anybody hit the whoops all night, but he shorts onto the table. Beinert goes through into the round of 8.
Nice. Alright.
Great race there as Beinert and Tyler Smith going back and forth there. Smith had the early advantage, then he made that little mistake. Didn't quite cross the line, but Beinert was just so smooth all the way to the flag there with a 48.1. Times are being lowered now into this second round.
We're starting to see the more consistent riders come out of this. Alright, so I was working next quick, yeah. Sure I had it. Cool. So we will be having Jason Stubs.
Superman!
Going up against, make sure I still have this here.
Shout out Dylan Vlogs. He's a big fan. He's from Australia.
Orzy.
Thank you so much for the support. Hopefully you're having a lovely evening watching the first annual MXS Games. Reminder, we're getting through the straight rhythm program, and up next will be the best whip. So you won't want to touch that URL bar just yet. Want to hang around.
This event definitely did take a bit longer than I was expecting, as some unexpected script issues occurred, because I had gates in a place I didn't know. That occurs though. So we will be having our
Nail it.
Tristan Corsi will be going up against, just added, Jason Stubs. That will be our next grouping.
Nah, didn't make the corner. Rip. All right. Next group coming up in the round of 16. Still single elimination, so there's going to be 8 races in this round.
Yep. On to the next here, and here we go.
All right. More round of 16 action coming at you from the MXS Games here in 2021. Put on by Mr. Dominic Saulnier and Palm 189 with some help from MX Away Gamer. Jason Stubbs versus Cory, Lucid. Stubbs jumped the gate? Or what just happened there? I'm so confused. Stubbs got away so clean. I think Cory was still hitting the gate and didn't realize that he'd rolled into it. But Stubbs has gotten away here.
Huh.
So Stubbs pulling away out front.
Intriguing start. I was not expecting such things.
Stubbs down the backside. You still got to get through these sections clean and not cross. Little Case right there. Likes to back out. Cases that one as well. Got a big gap on Cory, so even if he crashes, he might still get up ahead of him. Oh, through the whoops, and Stubbs is struggling just a little bit, but now he's got a huge gap ahead of him. Cory has lost a lot of ground, and it's going to be Jason Stubbs going through into the round of 8, also known as the quarterfinals.
Yes. All right. Let's set up here. Right. So we would have the one rider being.
All right, and Cory crosses the line as well.
Yeah, it was Braden Carter, and he would be going up against Dre Smith.
All right.
I believe is the next. That was.
So here he comes, ladies and gentlefish, your 2021 Race Factor Gaming Moto Option Supercross champion. Getting ready to do battle for the first time tonight in the straight rhythm. He had a first round bye.
Here we go. These two guys up next.
So Cory eliminated. It was Jason Stubbs going through out of this one. And it's going to be Carter versus Smith in the next round here.
Alright, here we go. Should be good.
Devin Davis with the bold statement of the night says, Carter sucks. All right, we'll run with it.
That is a bold statement. He feels that that's what I think of him because I didn't invite him. But you know,
Rip.
Not the case. I just forgot he won a championship this year.
All right, we are off and running. Dre Smith versus Braden Carter. I have both their skins, so I'm very thrilled about that. But Carter getting the early jump here. Not a surprise, but he has got to keep it inside of the lines. Dre Smith felt like he was going to be effed before he even got a gate drop in this one, but he is actually racing. Carter slides out. Dre Smith is going to take the advantage here. Carter flips the wall jump as Smith pulls away out front. So now we got a race here. Carter's got to do the catch-up. Smith downsides it. Carter flips the second wall jump. Goes double, triple cleanly, triples again. Does he go for the 5? He does, and he pulls back into the race lead. Does he flip this one as well? Yes, he does. He is flipping all the way through. Don't cross that line. That was very close. Got that front tire up on it, but he is so good in the whoops. Don't cross the line. Oh, Carter's down. Dre Smith, who thought he was completely screwed, goes through into the round of 8. Braden Carter, he's gaffed it, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow, that was a bold save by Dre. He launched out of the whoop section, landed squirrely, clicked up a gear, jumped off the side of the dragon's back, and still pulled it together. I'm gonna have to give it to him just for the amount of cojones it took to pull that off. that was an impressive ride. I will not deny.
Chat blowing up now that they're seeing this come into fruition, that Carter does indeed suck, and Dre Smith goes through.
D. Davis with the actual prediction coming in correct. I don't know what I did. I clicked on a very incorrect button there. Oh well. Luckily it doesn't do anything damaging.
Alright, so our first real, I feel like, big shock of the night is Braden Carter getting eliminated in the single elimination brackets here still in the round of 16.
We have a free pass that we mentioned prior in the original 16 rounds, where Hayden Stevenson got his free pass to the quarters.
Alright, so there you go. Another free pass coming up. That is the 4th race with a free pass going to Hayden Stevenson. And next up will be the 5th race in the round of 16. Braden Carter immediately disconnects. He is frustrated.
Gone. He be gone.
Tyler Smith is upset. Hayden Stevenson got a free pass, but it's just the way that the bracket is working out for those
it's sadly just how I couldn't add people in late. It was a handmade script. People didn't show up, so there was enough that 2 people didn't show up for their entire bracket, so someone got a free pass straight through this round. So I was just double checking the 18-2-5.
Hayden Stevenson's response to all of them was fantastic. He just says, "Hey, I'm ass. Let me have what I can get." So just spitting facts out here, really.
We will give him that one. The 21. Wait, what? Why am I not seeing that UID? Where it exists, he won a race, or at least got a free pass, or is apparently not here.
Oh, shout out Devin Davis, $2 donation. He says, "Buy our jerky and support the Wagen Brothers." You're absolutely damn right, Devin Davis. Please head over to eatourjerky.com. That's EATRJERKY.com, and use the code SYS20 when you order. That's 20% off your order right there, ladies and gentlefish. I don't know why you're not using it already.
Someone who was here is apparently elected to not show up. So the 21854? Oh, that was, yeah, okay.
All right, Braden Carter coming into chat to plead his case. He said, "Dre made me flip the walls, hashtag rigged." Go ahead and say that's going to be a no for me, dog.
Alright, so yeah, this was going to be the free pass, so we're moving on to this bracket. We double check everything still. My goodness, this has become far too complex from what I was expecting.
Run a race, they said. It'll be easy, they said.
Run a race, they said. It'll be easy, they said. Sure. Yeah, I'll run a race. I'll run 10 events in 3 days. How's that sound? So the 23971, I believe. Isn't that 100? Yeah, that is 100. Yeah. We have a Hubard. And we have on the bottom.
Oh, don't you hit Carter with that bad juju there, Mr. KR Money. Every single 450 Supercross champion in the last 4 years until this year, when Jeremy Seabolt finally broke the curse, had not won a race in their title defense year up until Seabolt finally won one this year. But he was not the repeat champion, so we still have that potential.
So we're gonna
Bears.
have, I believe, let me double check these UIDs. It's a Jacob Hubard versus the 19865 UID that belonged to, I just added. He exists, he's here, he's Jacob Melton.
Jacob Melton!
So we're gonna have our Melton, type this out. Melton versus, I said a name, do you remember the name? Hubard, that's correct.
Yep, Hubard and Melton. Coming up in our next bracket.
This is a lot harder by hand than you may think.
All right, here we go. Jacob Hubard versus Jake Melton? Zach Melton? Something like that. I don't know. There it is. Okay, Jake Melton. So we got a couple Jakes up in here.
Yeah, a couple of them.
It's Jake from Rake Farm who's going to come out on top. As we drop the gate here in the round of 16, Hubard versus Melton. Hubard getting the early advantage just by a nose so far as they head into the rollers. Into the U-turn at the end of the track, and Hubard still leads. Got to watch out for that white line, though. Got a little close. So did Melton. Melton actually right on top of that line for a quick moment. There's a hit into the wall jump and down that backside. Let's see if they both get this rhythm that they want. Triple, do they both go for the 5? They do. Melton's a little nose high, and he crosses over. Jake Melton has been disqualified.
Oh.
So it's going to be Hubard to go through. He's just got to get through this section clean here and not go over himself, but he's going to short a little bit there. Single or table over single out and wheelie into the face to get a nice little launch for a 44.8. Wow. Cooking and made a little mistake too.
Hubard. Yeah. I know some of the legit strong laps coming out were in the 41-40 range is what they can get down to. And it's quite impressive, I will not deny. So yes, make sure Hubard and Melton is eliminated. Next, we're looking at a free pass for John Matthews, as no one was here for the Group 11 showing.
Rip.
Alright. And we are working on the next grouping, which would be the... we actually made it through there. Probably a really good idea. Oh yeah, sorry, Seth got a bye. Seth Garrett.
Alright, Seth Garrett coming up next.
And
all of you Seth Garrett fans out there.
And looks like it's going to be a Jake Spees. Probably double check that, make sure it's correct. That 3071 is Jake Spees. So yeah, we're going to have Spees versus Garrett. Should I type you guys in?
Alright, I have unfortunate news.
Uh-oh.
My wife just locked her keys in her trunk. So
Oh,
I have to go.
That's understandable. Go deal with the situation. I am just running this one real quick. I'll at least announce. Have fun.
You guys can keep doing this and go through. I'll come back when I can,
Yeah,
but at least for right now,
yeah.
I'll be back shortly. Apologies everybody watching. I'm terribly sorry, but I'll be back.
Alright, so we're going on to Seth Garrett versus Jake Spees. Gonna take a quick peek
wanna know you, wanna feel how fast my heart would beat if you were close to me. I wanna show you, wanna let you loose inside my brain to see if you'd run or stay. Danger's waiting for you. Danger's waiting for you, my love. Danger's waiting for you. Danger's waiting for you, my love. My love. My love. My love. I wanna know you, wanna feel how fast my heart would beat if you were close to me. I wanna show you, wanna let you loose inside my brain to see if you'd run or stay. Danger's waiting for you. Danger's waiting for you, my love. Danger's waiting for you. Danger's waiting for you, my love. My I've been waiting for just a moment, some time with you. But I'm impatient, and you don't notice the way I look at you. I chose to put the same amount of effort into you like you do with me. I chose to put the same amount of effort into you like you do with me. That's why we don't talk no more. Don't talk, no. We don't talk no more. I chose to put the same amount of effort into you like you do with me. That's why we don't talk no more. no more. I need updating. Tell me something, the way you think of me. 'Cause I've been writing, busy talking to you, and you never really talk to me. Were you ever really wanting me? Yeah. I chose to put the same amount of effort into you like you do with me. I chose to put the same amount of effort into you like you do with me. That's why we don't talk no more. That's why we don't talk no more. We don't talk anymore. No, we don't talk no more. I remember the fade in your eyes. I'm lost in space, floating away. Away. I'm running away from you. I'm running away. I'm running away with you. I'm running away. I'm running away from you. I'm running away. I'm running away with you. I'm running away. Look at the stars, they find me. You shine so bright, it haunts me. I'm lost in this thick black sea of hopes for you and me. In the night I see you walking my way, sailing on my soul on your light. Come find me, I'm reaching out to you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are back. Just full sprinted, but I made it. And I don't know what I'm back for, but I know that I'm back here at the MXS Games. We'll call up old Dominic Saulnier again to see where we're at. Howdy.
Welcome back.
Sorry about all that.
Oh, good. You got that solved at least. You got back right before the bronze medal match, hilariously.
Okay, all right. So I didn't actually miss the medals match yet, so that's good.
Oh, you haven't missed medals. However, as long as we still have both bronze medal contenders here, we can run it. But I'm not sure if one of them stuck around. It doesn't look like it. It looks like I can hand off the bronze medal right away to Jake Spees, because he's the only one here. Horn didn't show up. Or, I mean, whoever else didn't show up. Yeah, so looks like Spees will be getting his bronze.
Alrighty then.
Yep. No one else to contest him for it. Going into the only 3 rounds we'll be running, which is for the final.
So Hubard versus who?
Yeah, it would be between Hubard and Troy Berer.
Alright.
He made it all the way.
Wow. The very first one we saw made it all the way.
Make sure I spell his name right. Gotta give him that.
I appreciate, I also see that KR Money took over doing some streaming while I was gone, so thanks so much. KR,
Thanks,
sorry
KR.
about all
Didn't
that
even notice.
again. Jake Spees over here looks like he's also ready to do the quarterpipe competition. He's throwing huge.
Yeah, he's in that, so he's ready. Alright. And give Hubard his ability to ride. And give Troy his ability to ride. Here we go. Round 1 of 3 for the gold.
All right, time for the gold medal match. Boy, I seriously made it just back in time.
Like, literally.
Jeez. All right, Hubard versus Troy Beinert, whatever it is. I don't know, but
It's a name.
it is a name. And these two are going to go best of 3. So first of 2 wins it. Gold medal match time here at the MXS Games, straight rhythm style.
Ooh, Hubard getting a clean drop and a good scrub out the gate.
Down this backstretch into this turn at the far end. It is Hubard who has pulled it out a little bit. Beinert's there, but he went down. So Beinert down off the side of the track. Hubard can easily win this one if he just stays ahead
hold on to it.
and doesn't go off into the left lane of the track as he's in the right lane here.
Yep. I've noticed that Hubbard's been playing a kind of risky game with his lane. He'll come right up to that white line if he's hitting the rhythms.
He hit all the rhythms clean. He got
every
got the
aspect
whoops
he can.
clean.
Like right there.
Flirted with
Like
that
right
line.
there.
42-1 in the end. So Hubard wins the first of potentially 2 or 3 rounds in the gold medal match as Troy Beinert goes back to the drawing board for the second round. And yes, thanks again, KR Money, for stepping in, and my apologies for everybody that was tuned in and watching. Just happened. She was like, my wife was like 20 minutes away, so I think I got there 15 minutes both ways, driving as fast as I could.
Just going.
Just digging.
Gunning for her.
All right, here we go. Is it going to be Hubard winning the gold here in the straight rhythm, or can Beinert force the third round to potentially get the gold for himself? He's guaranteed silver, but this is the gold medal match. We're off here in race 2 of the finals. Gate down, and we are off. Beinert, not a good start again. It's going to be Hubard pulling away a little bit and getting the scrubs clean. So Beinert's, he's got to stay on 2 wheels here. Doesn't need the chaos to ensue just yet. Into the corner
at least hold it close.
Yeah, he's
Hubbard
close.
has been drifting that corner at the end, which I find fascinating. I haven't seen the Alec Cattermole.
Ooh.
Alec
Hubard
he went for the triple.
goes for the triple and goes down.
Oh.
He tried to backflip it as well. This is almost certainly going to force a third round matchup unless Beinert goes down. He almost cased the quad mid-rhythm there. Into the wall jump, though.
Just got to make it through these whoops. Hubard, however, has been probably the most consistent through these whoops I have seen. He's going to go for another flip.
Oh,
That's
and
going
then
to
he
put him
crosses
over the line.
Yeah. So this is Beinert's
so
win
Troy's
now.
going to pick up round 2.
Yep, Troy Beinert takes the win. So we have got a forced third round here in the gold medal match. And we're going to see who comes out on top. Will it be Hubard or will it be Troy Beinert, who made it all the way to the finals? 48-5 this last time through, as now Hubard crosses over the line. Beinert for the AEO Kawasaki team. Hubard on that Phil Ski and Snowboard KTM.
Here we go.
All right, here we go. Gold medal match coming up. It is the single elimination showdown at this point. They have each won one of the races, and this is the final showdown. Whoever wins this one leaves as the gold medalist. Beinert versus Hubard for the final showdown. And Hubard, already having a little bit of fun with it, goes wheelie. Goes about 1 o'clock there, a little bit past noon.
Woo.
As here we go. Final gate drop in the straight rhythm. It is underway. Beinert with a little better jump this time. Keeps it fairly even, but then Hubard gets the scrubs down so well on those 2 jumps and pulls out going into the rollers just by a nose, though. It's not too far away just yet. And Beinert closed up pretty close coming into the corner. It is going to be Hubard leading over the wall jump, coming back down. He has got to keep it clean, though, and hope Beinert maybe makes a mistake, perhaps. Hubbard not going for the triple on the wall jump this time. Gets the wall clean, but cases the triple a little bit. Beinert has an opportunity here to close up coming in. He's not going to go for the 5, though. He elects to back out and go for just the quad. Into the third and final wall jump. Hubbard
far into that wall, too.
Yeah, down the backside, into the whoops one more time. Off the top, over the table, and down to the finish line. Jacob Hubard is your gold medalist in the straight rhythm at the 2021 MXS Games.
Our first gold medalist. Our first medalist, pretty much. The first group. It's nice to see.
Indeed, it is.
9 to go.
9 to go. All right, congratulations, Jacob Hubard, winning the straight rhythm event gold medalist here at the MX Simulator Games. All right, next up on our schedule, though, it's the moment I think a lot of people were waiting for. It's the Best Whip Finals coming up, and this is going to be a fantastic one. We've got Reno Brennan featured with August Sanders, Jet Wisdom, Dennis Fjellberg, Seth Shirley, Jake Speece, Jake Melton, Zach Palm, Hayden Stevenson, Seth Garrett, Jason Stubbs, Troy Beinert, who was just in that match, and Riley Owensby, who will be facing off for the Best Whip competition. And if I'm not mistaken, the Best Whip is going to be right next to the start line here, correct?
Yeah, it's right behind the start line, yeah.
All
so
right.
I just gave them a quick 5-minute, little in-betweener to breathe and get in any whip riders who aren't in to get in.
All right,
and
so
we'll
while
be starting up here in about 3 to 5 minutes.
All righty, so while you build that build that script out, I should say, well, let's go ahead and throw some whips. They're not going to be near as filthy as what we're about to see. That's a pretty awful one right there.
Yeah, it was actually really interesting judging the qualifying event with the 8 people that showed up, because it was like, I probably should have gave it for the qualifying event that they should only jump one time, which they will be doing tonight, thank goodness for my brain. But all of them had a solid style. They all could throw smooth whips, not just ridiculously big and gross looking ones. And it really came down to who could be the most consistent, in which I think, not seeing the invited riders, Jake Speece is one to look out for.
All right, Jake Speece.
Also, Hubard just threw a triple backflip on a jump. I didn't know you could triple backflip. Good job, Hubard.
So what is the format here? Do they each get a run, or?
They're gonna get, it's essentially a 15-minute jam from once it kind of starts, but they have to go one at a time type thing. Kind of how X Games has done their BMX competitions and skateboarding competitions as of recently.
Got it. So 15-minute jam session. We're going to see who throws the biggest whips, and definitely get involved here, chat. We do have judges on hand to select winners, but we want to hear what you guys in chat think as well. I don't
Absolutely.
know who you guys think are throwing the filthiest whips here tonight.
Exactly. I do believe I might throw up a quick poll to see what viewers might think. Who's up front and who's kind of has the edge through the competition.
All right, that'll be fun.
Starts. All right, I believe everyone should be relatively close. Just gonna give them another minute here.
Trying my best, but I am not throwing good whips right now. It has been rather
It's all good. I also definitely like to have a larger skill gap, so that kind of means harder to style to my tracks. So my best whip is kind of set up in a way that you can't come in extremely fast to throw your whip, so it takes a bit of finesse.
Someone's throwing whips. Oh, it's Hubard. Hubard's still out here.
Hubbard made it. Hubbard's still alive. He's still kicking. He was the one that still had a pass in, and I'm just going to mute out for a second. I'll be right back.
All right. August Sanders in chat says, take it from me, we have little chance against Palm and Spies. So it sounds like Palm and Spies, Zach Palm and Spies, that is, going to be the ones to watch as Hubard throws a little 360 off the booter. And we are going to watch this jam session unfold. And remember, this is a complete straight-up jam session, but they do have to go in order in which they qualified. So if I am looking at this correctly, I believe it's going to be Reno Brennan that leads us down. August Sanders, Jet Wisdom, Dennis Fjellberg, Seth Shirley, Jake Spies, Jake Melton, Zach Palm, Hayden Stevenson, Seth Garrett, Jason Stubs, Troy Beinert, and Riley Owensby all going out there for this jam session in the MXS Best Whip Comp here in MX Simulator. It's been a while since we did a straight-up Best Whip Comp. I feel like it's been since, man, in terms of like a super organized big-time event like this one, I think it's been since 2014 MX Simulator Cup that we had a Best Whip competition.
I think you're actually right, yeah.
It's been a while.
Yeah, just a quick correction. The list that they were posted in is their running order, so Reno will actually be running last. It's a reverse of the riders list that I had posted.
Okay, got it.
So it's
perfectly.
it's a worst qualifier to like the best invited. Like,
got it. So Owensby, Owensby gonna lead off with Beinert, Stubbs, and Garrett in a row, and then Hayden Stevenson, Zach Palm, Jake Melton, Jake Spies, Seth Shirley, Dennis Fjellberg, Jet Wisdom, August Sanders, and then Reno Brennan. So we got some heavy hitters. We got some fame mixed in this as well. Dennis Fjellberg, one of the best racers, known for his whips as well. He throws some pretty naughty ones while mid-race. August Sanders, probably most well known for his famed YouTube videos that he created where he says he's better than everybody else in MX Simulator. Well, we're about to find out whether he is better than everybody else in MX Simulator.
That's kind of why I invited him, actually. I always got a good chuckle out of those titles, and he is rather skilled at this game as being a long-time player.
Yes. So Sanders, he knows how to get down. Seth Shirley just came off a great season racing. He's also looking to mix it up here. And then we've heard great
one
things.
More time to make sure that people in, because I saw some disconnects and reconnects.
Heard some great things so far about Jake Spies, Zach Palm, both a couple guys that are some wild cards, I think, here tonight. But sounds like they're throwing some naughty whips as well. So this is going to be a lot of fun to see who comes out on top. And of course, it's not about throwing just the biggest, naughtiest whip. You also have to land it. Got to make it look clean and really appease those judges here tonight.
Yes.
All right, it is best whip time here at the MXS Games in 2021. How many riders is that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
It should be 13.
7, 8, 9. Yep, 13 riders.
Was originally 15, but not enough people, or 16, but not enough people showed up to the qualifiers, so we got a 13-person final.
All right, I like it, though. I like what we got going. We're going to probably see Riley Owensby going first here. Let's see if we can find where he is. There is Mr. Owensby.
They're working their way up.
So when does the jam clock start? A minute in or what?
Jam clock is starting at the 30-second mark. I tried to give the riders that kind of notice.
All right,
so they're all kind of working their way up.
30-second mark, so Riley Owensby.
Owensby is getting ready.
Yep, these guys getting lined up. All right, and the jam session is ready and starting. As Owensby going to lead him down. Is he going? All right, Owensby is heading down. Here is the first look at Owensby's Best whip. Oh, nice little floater
nice
oppo.
turn up. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, didn't land
landed
it.
a little too deep. So Stevenson already dropping next. I'm not sure if he has was fully ready. If we were fully ready for him.
I was definitely not. I'm trying to find Biner, but
Yeah.
it looks like he's not in this anymore. So yeah, it was.
Oh, okay. Biner isn't in.
Stubs. I don't see
What happened
Stubs
to, did
either.
he disconnect or, okay, hold on.
So
Let me double check here because I am getting spammed now. Yo, I'm coming. Wait, okay. We also have Seth Shirley on his way apparently, who didn't quite make it. So I guess I will I'll just call the red flag and see.
all right, so it looks like we're
recasting here.
gonna get a couple more people in.
Yeah, just trying to at least allow the event to flow.
Looks like they're all starting to go now though, and throw some whips off the jump just for fun.
Yeah.
Got a good mix of some turn-up whips, some oppo whips, your standard whips. Good little group tonight.
Yeah, I tried to throw a couple faces in to give you the variety while still kind of keeping the technicality around. So, have we seen the Seth Shirley show up yet? Where is the band? Where is Seth? Come on, man. I believe in you. I'm gonna have to give you a time limit though if you don't make it. Sorry, I'm gonna have to run this event. I still have 2 more. I might end up having to push Speed and Style off to Wednesday. Play so Step Up with it because I'm not sure if Step Up will run and Speed and Style might run real late into the night. So that might be a quick solution to do.
I am here, good sir.
Alright.
Let's just watch them jam it up a little bit here.
Yeah. Not sure if you caught that, but yeah, I was saying that I might push Speed and Style off to Wednesday to fill Step Up spot, as Step Up may not be able to run, and this night might run a little extra late due to the complications that have arisen.
Alrighty. No worries.
But yeah, it's just, I don't want to make everyone spend too much of their night. I'd really like Seth to show up. Come on, man. You're trying.
A little bit of free cam action here as riders just getting their practice in now at this point. Ooh, nice little oppo whip right there.
We should see Seth here in just a moment. There he is. Alright.
Seems like the status quo so far has been a lot of turn-up whips.
Yeah.
Now, are riders judged simply on their best one whip, or is it like you're combining a couple whips together?
So, yeah, it's kind of on the idea that one absolutely nutty, brilliant whip could still win, but it's a lot of people are going to get close to the same point, so it's kind of going to be more of an averaged out feel.
Okay.
I just want to make sure that they go. Alright, Seth's here, so I'm going to rerun the script, and hopefully everything works better.
All right, so hopefully we got Beinert, Stubbs, Seth Garrett in this time. Missing a few
I'm just
people.
going to follow August. Smart man. Smart man, Reno. Alright.
Dooey oppo whips.
See the... You would run behind Garrett.
That's a lot of turn-up whips, man.
Yeah, Garrett slash Stubs slash. Because who's here still? We have a grand total of 8 competing, it looks like. So, it looks like it would be Riley right into... What happened to Troy? Why isn't Troy in there? ZYD is typed. He's just not in the super anymore? Like... Huh. Okay. Weird. Alright, well... on that note then, we will simply run jam on restart.
All right, run and jam on restart, and at that 30-second mark, the jam shall begin. 15-minute jam session.
30 seconds to start. So we go Riley first, and then by the people who are here, it would then go Hayden. Correct. I gotta double check the scripts. Or I just want to make sure that people understand them. And then Palm. No, here. Please play. I can't type all of that. Alright. So we're just gonna go. Restart. That should work.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlefish, it is time for the best whip jam session here at the MXS Games. Hopefully this
Looks like
time
we're
we
gonna
are
have an
good to go for
8-person
15
final.
minutes. 8, you said?
I think 8 is what's gonna be in it from the people who showed up. So 3 no-shows.
So we got Spies, Shirley, Melton, Sanders, Stevenson, Palm, Fjellberg, Brennan, Owensby. So 9.
Oh, we do have the 9 now. Cool. Nice.
And we're good. We don't have Stubs, Beiner.
Yeah, Stubs and Beiner are the 2 that we are missing.
And also no Seth Garrett by the looks of it either.
Yeah, no Garrett. Yeah, that's right.
Alright, so Riley Owensby is going to lead us down the hill again here at the 30-second mark. We're going to see what kind of filthy whip he can lay down for us.
There we go.
And he can go whenever he is ready. He is going to drop in, and then it is a jam session from there. So Owensby, first off the ramp, nice little oppo toss. Brings it back nicely.
Alright, Stevenson's now deciding to drop.
Stevenson drops down next behind him. He kicks out a little floater whip to the backside, brings it around and lands it very nicely.
Alright, I believe it would next be Palm that is up.
Zach Palm in line
Yep,
here.
They have lined up. Palm can go. So yeah, I'll tell that. Palm can go. It looks like he is waiting for the cue. Nice thing.
Here comes Zach Palm. A lot of people talking some good stuff about him. Let's see what he brings to the table. Ooh, gets real backwards
all the way
with
back.
it. Oh,
not
can't
quite,
bring it
though.
around. Jake Melton's
yeah, so
dropping in,
Melton's
whether he
dropping in
knows
now.
that he's in the way or not, as he goes for the whip out, kicks it nicely. And a
He
good
at least
one there
gets
in
the
end.
tires down. Spees is now deciding to get the drop in. He's P1 if you haven't caught him.
Got him out front here. Ooh, he's going to throw pretty backwards as well. He ends up upside down and brings it around very
Yep.
nicely.
Seth Shirley now doing his drop. He's coming in. Ooh, good racer whip.
Yeah, just a
I
nice
gotta give him
standard
that.
whip there.
Alright, it looks like Dennis is now dropping P8 all the way up near the back there.
Ooh, a nice standard whip as well for Dennis. Gets it around, but
Oh.
falls down.
Alright, August now coming in
Sanders.
for his attempt. He's gonna set a basic. Oh no, the double whip kicking
Oh,
in. He
just
still
brings it
wrote
back
it out
around.
though.
All right, here
Now
it is.
Reno Bandino.
Yeah, Brennan kicks it out a little ways, but not too
Yep,
big at
he's
all. Actually, pretty stock there for
Pretty standard there for Reno for sure.
All
Looks
right.
like Riley's setting up for his next. Oh,
Owensby.
Riley
He gets
did it.
backwards.
Ow.
Nice one. Look at him go.
Alright,
Hayden Stevenson, he drops in next. Just a little
trying to get something in, it looks like.
kick out
He's
whip,
got-
nothing huge there.
Alright. I think Palm is waiting for his thing. Palm is just waiting for
Zach
the drop.
Palm
I'll give him the
is
command.
appeasing as much as possible.
I know.
All right, coming down. We got
What a
rear view
kind
this
fellow
time.
that way. Ooh.
He gets pretty backwards, but I think he's going long. Yeah,
Oh, a little
down goes
deep.
Palm.
Alright, I believe it's Melton up next. It is. Here he goes in P3.
Here comes Jake Melton dropping down the hill. Oh, it kind of like got a weird kick off the
Ooh.
face, but turns it into a nice up whip.
Barely bringing it back. So we got Spees coming in now. Coming in at an angle, too.
Oh,
Ooh.
Spees backwards. Bring it back. Wow, big one for Jake
From
Spees.
Spees.
Oh, Seth Shirley kicks it way out as well. That was a good
Alright,
one.
competition's starting to heat up a bit. Alright, looks like Dennis is dropping.
Ooh, got a nice floater kick out there.
That
and
stall, and
lands
it was
that time.
nice, too. I gotta give him that. The control was clean. Oh, the turn up.
Yep.
Floating it nice. I gotta give the style the points too, not just the size, but
Oh,
Reno! What is that?
And he brings it all the way around. All right, let's get this cam now here for the next set.
Rotated back. Riley coming in.
Yeah, that's a good one for him.
Big turn up, but crossed up on the landing. Hayden's, I think, opting in for coming in real sideways. He's just not getting the brake lock I think he wants. Palm going. Big old
he's
pop.
really backwards. Oh, short and down.
Melton dropping now.
Oh, that was a good standard whip right there and brought it
Standard.
around nicely,
Ooh.
but goes down as well.
Unfortunate on that landing, just a little too deep. Spees now taking the reins. Oh, Spees.
Really
Oh,
backwards
no,
there.
Spees.
And he goes down as well. More riders into problems here. So Seth Shirley.
Oh, Shirley.
Nice
You
turn
forgot
up whip
where
for
landing
him.
are.
And he goes down as well. Next up is that Dennis, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah,
Here
nice
he comes
kick out
out.
there. Pretty good
Ooh.
standard whip, but not as
Yep.
much kick out I think as he wanted.
I would agree there. Here comes August. He's starting to get some different kind of floaters in, which are just beautiful to look at, though.
There's Reno again kicking it out.
I think Reno mistimed what he was aiming for.
Back to Owensby
All right.
again.
Oh.
Owensby. Oh, gets a big one, but he's short and he
Just
goes down.
Short. Owensby's getting it
Stevenson.
consistently out, just not getting it to the wheels enough.
Hayden Stevenson with a
Oh.
scrub whip.
Interesting. Especially off of the far ramp. That's kind of unexpected. Palm coming in.
Oh, Palm is
Big old
backwards.
booter. He's not coming up short this time. He's over jumping.
Wow.
Alright.
Big Melton.
Melton dropping.
Ooh,
Nice
pretty
little
nice turn up
turn-up.
whip, yeah.
Yeah.
Not a good recovery though.
Didn't bring it back though. That front end lock can get you. Alright, Spees. What you got for us?
Oppo, the opposite direction that he
Oh.
has been turning, I
There-
believe.
We saw a bunch of cases and now just a bunch of over jumps. Oh, Seth, Shirley.
Shirley loops out, getting ready for his drop in.
He was too excited. He popped a stiffy too hard.
All right, let's see what Shirley's got as he drops it in.
Oh, but he
Ooh.
kicks it nice. He gets the landing
Yeah, that
and
was
he
a pretty-
rides away.
Pretty good one there for him. Dennis
He
Failberg
did
up
actually
next.
say what he said he would do and landed on the landing.
Oh, Dennis with a huge
Dennis.
whip! Oh, it doesn't bring
Dennis.
it back though.
Alright, August. We've seen a bunch of nice floaters from you. Now where's that size coming out?
It's still just kicking floaters out. I think he's
Kicking floaters.
trying to get it come around a little bit more, and it's just not
I think
working.
he's expecting a pop he's not getting.
Ooh, Reno Brennan definitely didn't get what he wanted right there and goes down.
Reno and August did say that they needed a bit more of work. But here goes
Owensby backwards, and a nice one in the end there for him.
Whew. Owensby is really showing he's consistent and getting some nice whips in.
Oh, Stevenson going for the transfer. That doesn't work.
Not quite what you want there, bud. Palm dropping in now. Oh,
Ooh, big one for Zach Palm.
smooth.
And really clean on the landing as well.
Alright, Melton coming in now. Just, I don't think he got quite what he wanted there.
Yeah. Good standard whip, but definitely not what he was wanting, I think, out of that one.
Yeah. It's kind of funny to see that they're not what they exactly want whips are still pretty dang good by most sim player standards.
Alright, we are waiting, I think, for Shirley to come
Shirley
down
to drop. Having a little wheelie fest after speeds through a nice little floater.
Shirley,
Oh,
big
Shirley.
one upside down, but not bringing it back.
No, that front brake grab did not help him there. I think Dennis is coming in now. Waiting for the clearing of the landing.
Dennis Fjellberg kicking it out all the way from Oslo, Norway, and a nice little standard whip again, but he's just not getting, I think, as much flair with it as he wants.
I think he was kind of speed judging that time. Ooh, August swapping up his lips this time.
Oh, goes for the shorter one. And gets kind of like a little scrub whip off, but goes down.
Just not enough bring back on it. Uh-oh. Seth Shirley, what have you done?
Reno Brennan is upside down, and he brings it around very nicely.
There you go, Reno. Finally getting a good whip in. Owensby dropping.
Straight rear view here with Owensby kicking out on this one.
A little bit of not what he wanted there.
Hayden Stevenson coming in. He's going for the shorter ramp as well. And just not what he was wanting there at all.
Oh.
Alright, Zach Palm drops in.
Oh, good. Oh,
Huge
beyond
oppo.
180.
Oh, he was a little
Barely
squirrely
brought
on the
that
landing.
back.
But a good one in the end. Jake Melton, he floats it out a little ways, but he's long.
Yeah, way long. That was a nice whip from him, but it was nowhere near that landing.
Alright, Jake Spiess. Big turn-up whip out of him. Nice little floater on
also
that
to
one.
the direction. I don't think he's been whipping to the left, so that's kind of a nice one to see too. Swapping up the directions a bit.
Shirley coming in real corked. Goes for the transfer.
Literally, I think he's listening to us.
Yeah, and he goes down. He went for the transfer and it didn't work out. Alright. Who is coming up next? I thought it was Dennis, or who's next?
I believe after Shirley it would be Dennis, yeah.
Alright, Dennis coming up next.
Dennis should be coming up next. Here we go. I think he was just turning around in the traffic.
Jam session coming to an end here. Final 5 minutes coming up as Fjellberg lays one out but goes down.
Ooh.
So August Sanders picks himself up from the ground and continues. We'll see what the Colonel has in store here for this one as he drops into the shorter ramp.
Oh,
just a little
didn't
floater.
quite get the slide he wanted.
Yeah.
I can see what he's aiming for, but it's just not working the way he wants.
Reno Bandino.
Reno
Floats
way
it backwards.
too fast.
Yeah,
though.
too long.
Alright, Owensby.
Back to Owensby here on the 5, 6, 7. Front view this time. Sideways, but yeah, just not going to bring that one back ever.
I feel like if you misjudge that rear brake timing, it really messes up your distance.
Hayden Stevenson, he's got a little tail kick on that one, but just not as much as I think he wanted.
No, I can see he's really going for a rear brake whip, but it's just not kicking the way he wants.
Zach Palm did get that rear brake kick out. Not as big as we've seen out of him, but a nice one that goes long.
I think he was aiming for a bit earlier grab, like Melton just did.
Yeah, Melton, and pretty clean landing, a little sideways, but not too bad.
A little sideways, barely pulling it back, but at least he got it. That's a good one for him.
Spiess, that was big.
Ooh.
Just got the end of it there. Always forget he's P1.
Yeah, Shirley
with the transfer again. Oh, not gonna work.
Well, let's see what Dennis has for us now. Slowly dropping in to make sure that nothing interferes. Oh, he's going close
for the real kicker ramp. Oh, he goes for some sort of crossover move that doesn't work out.
That would have been very cool, honestly, if he had landed it.
Now Sanders drops in. Let's see. He goes for the shorter ramp on the left side. But again, just real smooth ones out of Sanders. Not going for anything massive.
And even a fall on that one, too.
Reno Brennan, he doesn't have anything big there either.
Oh, no. Oh, and I also have the Eroded still on, so after... it's starting to dig into some of these lips here, I see.
Oh, look at Owensby. He got a big one off on that 250.
Woo! Alright, Owensby. Now it's on to Stevenson. Starting to get something
that was
out
a good one.
There we go.
Oh, it just didn't come back in time. Alright, Zach Palm dropping down, going for the shorter ramp as well, it looks like. Cuts around the jump and a little floater kick out. That was pretty nice for a tech line on the short one.
It was. I will definitely give him that.
Alright, Melton, he kicks up a big turn up out there, and it just comes
getting it
together.
in too.
Yeah.
Speeds, let's see what he has to say about this. Oh, kind of a Renner whip, but not quite bringing it back. And Shirley wants something else here.
Shirley going for that short ramp and kicks it way up in the air, coming down, and gets down cleanly, but not a big one.
Not a substantial whip, but at least he has something in after all those hip jump attempts. Dennis, ooh,
Oh,
not quite getting it in. All right, so I should have August here dropping once he stands up.
there we go. Nose
Oh,
wheelies
the
in.
nose manual down.
Oh,
Into
there
the
we go. There's a
turn-up.
big turn up out of August and very clean.
Clean.
Where have those
Wow.
been, Mr. Sanders? Come on, the
Right?
Colonel.
And then Rito
Oh,
almost
man.
followed him up. Man, that was... I'm impressed by that one, August. I'll give you that. Riley kind of getting a good little floater out. I think he wanted a bit bigger, but he kind of settled for that.
All right, Hayden Stevenson, he'll kick it off the ramp pretty well here. Nice
Oh
kind of
yeah,
kick
he's
out
starting
there
to get
halfway
these.
through.
I like his kind of like rebound style to his whip. He just kind of throws himself off. Oh, palm, little nosy.
Oh, Zach Palm
Oh.
backwards and buttery smooth on the landing.
Is that nose manual like a little helpful thing? Because Melton does it and gets
Oh.
a huge turn up.
Oh, it just doesn't come back for him. Definitely a big one there.
This little nose manual people are doing seems to be the trick. Speeds coming out.
Speeds? Yeah, but long for him.
Off only. Shirley doing a burnout.
We're getting to the end of the jam session here. I think this is probably
Yeah,
going to be
we
the
only
last
got
run for everybody
45 seconds. Yeah, we're probably gonna get one more in.
here.
for
Shirley's
each.
still trying to get that transfer, and he got it
gets
this
the
time.
transfer.
But then he goes down
Hey.
at the end of it.
All right, Dennis is up.
Elber,
a
he
nose
knows
manual
wheelies
as
in
well.
now. Everybody's cork. Oh, Dennis.
It worked. Why does
Yeah.
it work? Okay, we're gonna get one more run in once Reno gets it in. If Riley gets one more,
So
Unless
Sanders
he's-
kicks one out, and
Yeah.
then we're back to Reno the Bandino.
he's gonna get it.
And
Oh,
he's
the
upside down, but he
stall!
held it too long, honestly. All right,
I
Riley's
think
gonna
he
come
went for
down.
the stall, but it didn't work. He's
And-
gonna get it.
Yeah.
One more run.
One more run for everybody as Riley kicks it off. Hayden Stevenson next. Go to this side to watch Stevenson hit it.
Ooh,
Not
good
too
pop.
bad.
Oh, but not
just didn't
quite.
get it back. Zach Palm next up on the 189. Oh, Zach Palm very backwards on that, and a barely good landing, a little tricky, but a smooth one in the end.
All right, Melton dropping for his last run.
Oh, down. Out to Spies. Spies and Palm have been trying to contend each other's bigger whips as they throw him. Spies with
Oh,
a scrubber.
Spies.
Oh, and it goes
Not
down.
quite.
All right, Shirley.
Looks like it's Shirley up
Waiting
for
for
his final
the floor to be
attempt.
clean, it looks like. Oh, he's going
Oh,
for the
he's going for
oppo onto the transfer. Doesn't work out, though.
Not quite, but brilliant attempt.
All right, Bjelberg and Sanders,
August
they're
and-
dropping down together. Bjelberg and Sanders
I like
hitting it
it.
side by side. Dualies.
Oh, Dennis, not quite.
And Reno Bandino is going to wrap it up here in the best whip competition with a straight air Leclerc. And
Coming
goes
in.
down.
Big old boom.
All right, now everybody's just hitting the ramp, having a good time. We got
All right.
dualies, trilies, it's all coming in hot. All right, so what do you guys think, chat? Who reigns supreme in the MXS Best Whip? The judges are tabulating their scores as we speak. But good competition there. Jam session off. Jake Spies throwing some big ones. Zach Palm also was in the mix as well with some of his filthy
it's
whips.
definitely find
Give an honorable
Fine.
mention here to Riley Owensby, who I don't think was one
yeah,
that
no,
a
he
lot
was
of people...
absolutely shredding. I think underrated underdog coming in for a medal position possibly.
Absolutely. Well, we'll see what those scores come out to be. The chat room is speaking. We've got a lot of Palm. We got Melton. We got Spies. Owensby. More Palm. A lot of Palm. A lot of people think Mr. Zach Palm
I'm inclined to believe them too, with the consistency and the nuttiness that man brought to the scene.
On board with Zach Palm as he whips it out again. Going over top people, having a good time. It's a good session though. Good whips thrown, a lot of good landings too. It wasn't like there was a lot of crashing.
Man, this is gonna be. Oh man, I'm gonna have to take a moment, I think, for a second on this.
Man, I don't think I could get out there and compete, honestly. We'll see what we can throw here real quick. Have a little bit of fun with it. Check out these holes that these guys dug at the top of the hill. And they kind of clipped off that guy. Whoa, almost backflipped off of their little rut they dug there at the top. I'm only going to throw one whip because these guys are still jamming. I don't want to miss out on the fun that they're having. That was brutally bad. Tried to get it out and brake tap, and it just died. Squirrely, Seth Shirley in chat. He says he did the transfer. Should count for something. Yeah, my whips are garbaggio right now, so let's just go ahead and watch other people throw good whips. Reno Brennan with the underflip. So far away from these guys now. It's much closer here at 60. There it is. That's a good number. All right, judges' scores are being calculated. We're going to hear just a moment who comes out as our gold medalist in the best whip competition at the MXS Games. We got a 3-rider train dropping in. Shirley, Spiess, and Zach Palm. Oh man, Spiess and Zach Palm, buttery, but a little long. Josh Mertens. Sanders displayed 100% skill 100% of the time. Speaking of the Colonel, here he is dropping in again. UID number 2 right there, ladies and gentlemen. That is the owner of really the first copy of MX Simulator in the history of the game. And Jake Spiess still throwing filth. Hey, Hayden Stevenson's backflipping. Shirley kicks a whip out. These guys are all just having fun now. None of this is being judged. But here is Zach Palm and Spiess whipping again. Look at Zach Palm upside down. Sounds like Saulnier is back. Does he have a verdict for us, ladies and gentlemen?
I have a verdict of the top 3. I'm going to try to make sure I'm in the server for when I announce it to make sure that they go through.
All right, he's going to be in the server.
Yeah, once I load in and I can verify that my things go through, I will get the announcing of the podium. Also, 2 honorable mentions as well that were neck onto that podium, but not quite there. Alright, I'm in. So, the honorable mentions I'm gonna first say. Oh, I should maybe spell that out first. So the honorable mentions first would be Hayden Stevenson.
All right, Hayden Stevenson gets honorable mention.
Because, frankly, besides his first 3 minutes, he didn't stop landing pretty decent whips, and that went a long way when it came down to that kind of 3rd spot.
All right, Hayden
Along
Stevenson.
with Jake Melton was really starting to pick it up towards the end, so he is another honorable mention.
So Jake Melton and Hayden Stevenson, honorable mentions so far.
But then your 3rd place rider is going to be... Oh god, what did my brain already decide on? Oh yeah, that's right, Jake Spiess.
All right, Jake Spees is your bronze medalist in the best whip competition.
Second place would be taken up by Riley Owensby.
And the silver medal goes to Riley Owensby. Great effort there on the 250F the whole time.
And I think the chat understands where this is going. First place goes to Zach Palm.
Wow, congratulations, gold medalist Zach Palm. He has won the best whip competition here in 2021, and he is celebrating atop the jump here.
Attaboy, Palm.
Chat's pretty satisfied with the results here. So Zach Palm, the gold medalist in the MXS best whip competition for 2021.
Frankly, I was kind of surprised that the invited riders probably had a bit more practice to do before the event, because they've all had good whips landed, but out of the consistency, it was, yeah, the medalists were really the ones who just kept landing whip after whip after whip. Dennis also probably does deserve an honorable mention, but he did, going back looking at the demo, he struggled for a hot minute before figuring some things out. So that's just kind of where I think my judging fell. Everyone was quite close to the top. Like 4th through 9th were close. That was hard, but I think top 3 kind of stood out to me.
All right, so there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Zach Palm, the gold medalist, Riley Owensby picks up the silver, and Jake Spees leaves as your bronze medalist. But all these guys are not going anywhere just yet.
We got one more event to run.
Yep, all these guys are already seeded into the quarterpipe high air final, or the big air final, I should say.
And that is, yeah, I will have to probably get the results for that one after the event runs, just as a, I didn't get my script finished for that. This track, server-side script for that, I should say. So, let me just run that script real quick.
Zach Palm having a good time just hanging out in the warehouse up here, enjoying his gold medal, as I would as well.
Alright, so let's see. Alright, it should be the same running order, same riders, it'll be the same kind of fun event, and they can essentially pick the quarter pipe they would like. However, there is one known quarter pipe that is kind of the preferred for Big Air. So, that is what we're aiming for.
All right, so how do you tabulate who actually has the highest air? How are we doing?
So I don't have the server side command finished, sadly, before this event ran, which I could have like broadcasted the height. But there is, luckily thanks to JLV, a bit of track scripting that I can implement real quickly tonight and drag the results for to see who went the highest by getting the front tires position.
But how do you know that they landed it then?
Well, yeah, I will essentially double check real quick the ones that got the height and the landing, but yeah, I can guarantee the height landed. Well, yeah, that's why the results might take a little bit extra on this one. So all
right, well, so we do know that they can hit any quarter pipe that they want. Does that mean on either side of this
that
spine?
It is on either side. However, I'm also going to give them a minute to set up.
Yep, no problem. So we'll get a first glimpse here of what these guys are able to accomplish with this location. I think what I'm probably going to do, because it seems like a lot of these guys are hitting this specific location.
Yeah, it's mainly the one on the far left on the front side that they will be hitting.
We're just going to go
ahead and
do
the focus one.
Follow cam here with these guys.
Yeah, they're all over here. Okay. Alright. Yeah, Spees has his beautiful bloodied.
What? What even is that out of Reno Brennan right there? That's ridiculous.
I'm actually gonna force him to the far left. Far left border with Bill Brennan.
So is it jam session again, or?
Yeah, but it's the same style as last event.
All right. I think we'll do a couple different camera angles. We'll start with this one though. I like this one that we got here. Go a little bit higher so we can get a little bit maybe more accurate assessment.
Yeah, I'm just kind of letting them kind of get ready. All right, if they can.
So are we doing the same order as well? Owensby
Yeah,
would be
same
first.
order as well. Yeah, so go in order. I'm just gonna give him the quick little rundown. Yeah, go in order. One at a time.
All right, so we have got the Quarterpipe Big Air Jam session coming up next. If you're just joining us, we have already done the straight rhythm, the best whip competitions this evening. So next up going to be the Quarterpipe. And it's going to be a 15-minute jam session, similar to what we just saw out of best whip. To determine who goes the highest.
I guess they're not necessarily taking the bottom line, or they're taking the top. I guess so. We'll see what happens. But I want them to at least get up to the top of the hill to start this event. If they want to take a different approach, they can.
Yeah. So the winner of this competition is whoever hits the quarterpipe the highest and actually lands it. So you need to get as much air as possible and actually land it.
Alright, so it looks like everyone is almost set. We just need Spees back up top. Alright, so I will say Riley when Riley can go.
Alright, Riley Owensby gonna drop in first to kick off this jam session.
Just want to make sure I know the time. Cool, and we're dropping it now.
So 3:40, it was the time, so we'll go to 18:40 on the clock for a 15-minute session. Owensby dropping first for high air.
He's trying to, spine over maybe? He does!
Wow,
Intriguing.
lands it! That's a technique I didn't expect here.
I did not expect that to be one of the ways to do it, but looks like we're going to have Hayden dropping in now.
Stevenson drops in next, and he goes straight up as well. Is he trying to spine down?
Oh, it looks like it's going to be a workable technique.
2 spine techniques so far.
Alright, Palm.
Zach Palm, your best whip gold medalist, drops in next. He throws it big up in the air, but he is
kind of the struggle of the first.
not going to land it.
Yeah. They don't have to start at the top of the hill every time, but I'm just saying that's how the first run.
Jake Melton, can he get this one around? He's trying to cork it back. Oh, it just doesn't come back.
Spees, who I know is nutty on this thing coming in.
So Spees, he kicks it up. That is by far the highest air we have seen so far.
Gets it back,
but he doesn't land it.
Oh. Seth Shirley coming in.
So Shirley wheelies off the top.
Oh, he gets a kind of a carve off the face.
Yeah, not very high in the air, and also doesn't land the backside of the spine.
It looks like they're setting up on the bottom approach this time too.
The Elberg is off, and he got some serious air too. Does he land this one?
Massive air.
No.
Oh, but he's short. All right.
Sanders up next.
Yeah, Owensby's looking like he's gonna keep running from the top of the hill, which is nice to see. But whew.
Sanders goes for the 360 or the 540, I should say. Yeah, he lands it.
Rode out of it. All right. What about what Reno got for us? Oh God!
Find him.
Gracious. He booted it.
Doesn't land though.
So
all right,
close.
so it's back to Owensby again.
Owensby dropping back in. Going real high.
Does he get it down the back of the spine? No.
Went kind of 50-50 on it.
Here's Stevenson. He's trying to spine again. No, he's actually doing the front this time. Oh, no. Lands in transition there.
Yeah, struggling to get the right pop with that carve, it looked like.
Zach Palm. Nothing.
Palm has been struggling, he said, with that, but I believe in him. He can figure it out. Oh, looks like we have
Jake Melton.
Melton dropping in.
It's so hard to find these guys as they're coming down the hill. I don't know which position.
Right? Yeah, no, I'll try to call it out for you as they come.
Oh, Spees is lagging hard, but I get him back just in time.
Huge air, brings it back. Insane. That's probably the biggest air landed so far. Shirley coming in with a mile of a run.
Wow, when it gets slowed down just in time to drop off. Tries to go for real big air this time.
But
And
he didn't quite get the...
doesn't
Oh,
get
he
it
got to
down.
the other takeoff. Oh, looks like we have
Hubard.
Dennis popping off the face. Going real far out. There is a technique to hitting the face, so that's where the technique and comes in, not just the speed. Alright, so after Dennis should be August, here he comes.
Gosh, it's so hard to figger out which.
Yeah, no,
position these
I'm
guys
trying
are.
to help, but yeah, P5 was
Call
there,
out
so-
names for me. Who's coming next?
Yeah, it should be Reno. P8, 9.
All right. I don't need positions. Just give me names.
Okay, cool. Next will be Owensby.
Big up in the
Reno
air.
Booted, but front
No,
end lock.
nothing. All right, Owensby. And then Stevenson. I know that. Then
Yep.
Palm.
Yeah, then Palm, then Melton.
Owensby's coming straight back to earth here.
Ooh.
And that's not
No
gonna work
landing
well.
for him though. Stevenson coming in.
Stevenson dropping.
Oh, he's going for the spine technique, it looks like. Pretty decent air on it too.
Oh, but just a little bit
clipped.
short.
Palm coming in now. Going for the, oh goodness.
And Zach Palm struggling here.
Yeah, he's okay, but he rode out of that one. So it should be Melton now coming in.
And Melton dropping down. Oh, he's up
He
there.
got the right pop. He's going for the flare technique, and he
Doesn't
stalled
land
it out,
it.
but he had it. I'm not sure what happened there. Speed's coming in. Big boost.
And I completely missed him.
Oh, he got it though. I think Speeds is going to be holding on to that highest air at the moment.
Great,
Now
I missed
Seth
it.
Surely coming in.
Just hitting the normal rhythm section. Goes
Yeah,
around
as
the
an
whoops.
approach,
Yeah,
and
just
then checked up on the face.
Not the height nor the landing that he wants there.
I'll give the people a little bit of a hint if they're listening, as Dennis starts lining up here. You're gonna want to blip the throttle on the face, not let go at the top. That ain't gonna help.
Hubard with a
Dennis.
lot of air. Can he turn this around? No.
Oof. That looked rough. All right, August. Let's see what you got, my friend.
Oh,
Ooh.
he's pretty far up there. Can he get this thing to turn and land?
Ooh.
Oh, how does he not land that?
Robbed. Absolutely robbed as we see Reno getting ready to drop.
All right, Reno Brennan dropping in.
Oh.
Oh, he's pretty up there.
Oh, that's really competing with Speeds, but he looks locked and he
Oh.
slides out. Owensby now dropping in.
Owensby down the back of the spine,
Oh.
but
Not quite a ride out, but he's managed to stay on the bike, so it's still impressive, but not gonna quite count there.
all right, Stevenson checking in next. He goes straight up, but he's got to get some sort of landing on this one. It's not going to work.
Oh, pocket, yeah.
Zach Palm
Palm with a little wheelie.
coming in.
Oh, he checked
Not the
out.
height. Not the height.
Not the height, not the landing. I think Palm's just aiming for a decent one at this point.
So here comes Jake Melton.
Oh, he
Melton
got a
is
good pop,
up
but I
there.
don't know.
Get something
He's gonna have to land for
around.
that takeoff.
Oh,
Oh.
not quite. All right, here comes Spies. Spies, we believe, is the leader at the moment. And he's corked
Yeah.
out another big one.
Just booting it. He's about
Oh, but he
100 feet up.
knuckles.
It's quite insane. So Seth Shirley with the mile-long run-in approach and clipping someone's head. Doesn't matter, and maybe it's his good luck charm. Kiss passed. Okay, Seth.
Gonna fake you out of it a little bit there.
A little bit of an attempt, maybe. Alright, so Sippy Dennis dropping in here.
Fjellberg, followed by Sanders.
Oh.
Fjellberg going the wrong way. This isn't gonna be a pretty landing.
No!
Oh,
He
land
brings
it.
around, but slightly too far of a drift. Alright. The Colonel could do something, maybe.
Gotta avoid
Oh,
that
goodness.
lead
Woo.
up. He's got some pretty good air here. Let's see if he
Bringing it around,
lands
though.
this. Oh, he's been robbed
Just
again.
robbed. Man, well, does Reno have anything to compete? He's probably the closest to getting something. He's under Speeds, but he might have this one.
Nope,
Oh.
doesn't land it either. So Spees still has the lead as Owensby flips up here and
No, he's trying to
get a
carve it
flip
around.
Not quite.
Ah. So Stevenson dropping in next. We're
Here
looking
comes
at about
Hayden
6
Stevenson.
minutes left too.
Into this takeoff. He's pretty high.
Big air.
Does he get the spine? Whoa! He
Whoa!
kind of corks underneath and then
Just
knuckles.
not into a good spot to land.
All right, Zach Palm getting a good run in, but
Oh,
just not the same height really. Not sure what's going on with his run up.
Height. He's also not getting like the right pop. It seems. I guess he's trying to whip it back forward, or at least his bike is trying to.
Oh,
As
Jake Melton, yeah, he
explodes
sent
on
it
the
in there.
face.
So now it's Spees' turn. Spees is coming in hot. Let's see if he can get that one he was trying to go for earlier. Oh, he's up there, ladies and gentlemen. Can he get it
Oh,
around? He's trying to cork it back.
Got it.
He lands
Oh,
it. That is a huge one for Jake
my
Spees.
lord.
Unbelievable height.
Absolutely demolishing the competition with that one. Surely railing the wall.
Shirley's got some speed up here, but he backs
Wide.
way out of it.
I feel like Steph should just yeet as hard as he can into that phase.
Well,
I think that's all he's got.
Spees is clearly in the lead at this point.
Yeah. Dennis seeing what he can maybe do to compete with it. He's getting up there, but oh, whoa. Dennis heard us talking about needing a landing, and he thought the hillside might work.
Yeah, trying to transfer over to it. Oh my gosh, that one out of Spees though is insane how high
That's
he gets up and still
exactly what I
pulls
was
that around.
hoping for.
And
Oh,
Sanders
August with
gets
a
a
good
good
height, too.
kick out. How does he not land
Wrong.
those two?
Wrong.
Man, he's certainly looking at a podium if he can get those around, but it's just not working out.
Absolutely. So Reno coming in now.
Oh, Reno,
he looks
he's
like he has
up
a decent
there.
Pop.
Can he get
Oh,
this
no.
turned around? No,
No.
he's gonna fakey.
Fakey. Owensby looking at a different approach this time, maybe coming from the flat.
Yeah, we still have got about 4.5 minutes or so left in this jam session. So these guys trying to get some more runs in, get that speed up to this ramp. Owensby going with the long line here. Can he get it turned around?
Oh, but he.
Oh.
Oh, just a little too low on that landing. As Stevenson starts his approach.
He gets up there. Let's see if he turns his back on it.
Oh,
Ah,
the double
just
whip.
short.
Taking a palm, looking at dropping in now. My hologram rocks that they don't seem to notice.
Palm's up there. Can he get this turned back? No, he's too
Oof.
far over the deck.
He booted way too onto that deck.
Here comes Melton off the top ledge. We haven't seen a lot of guys come from there since the beginning. Oh, but Melton uses it to his advantage. Can he get this turned around?
Oh, it looks like he might.
Oh,
just a
just
bit
not
too
enough.
So Speed's coming in. Just the Oppo like styled whip on it just to show the class.
Man, he is just
the consistency.
laying it down.
Surely
coming
liking
from
this hillside
deep.
approach.
Oh, that's not gonna
Hill.
work. Oh,
Oh my god!
just hold it on, sunshine.
Please land it! Whoa, he oppoed it!
Doesn't quite work
That's the
out.
gold medal valor on that one. That is MVP moment of the night. As
Alright.
Dennis drops in.
Dennis just not getting the same pop he was.
No. Alright, August looking like he's...
Yeah, here comes Sanders, weaving through, off.
Hopefully he can't get robbed this time. Oh, new approach or new failure?
Yeah, it doesn't work. Reno Bandino, I think we're gonna get
Coming from the
another set of
top.
runs in.
Yeah, we'll definitely get at least one in.
This is looking
Oh,
good.
Reno
Can he get
might
it
have
turned?
something.
Let's see it. Oh! How does he not land that?
I think his front end was a hair too high and he needed his weight forward, but that was a risky business as Owensby hits the lip.
Yeah, does he
Just-
spline down the back? No, he's on the front side of it. Back to Stevenson, excuse me.
Stevenson, yep. Coming in now. He gets a decent hit, might be spining over. It looked like he hit the lip decent enough, but not quite.
Zach Palm, let's see what he can do. This might be the last runs we get here, so these guys are trying to go for the big send one more time. Palm's got it corked around. Can he get this turned? Oh, but he lands on the wrong spot.
Oh, so close, but unfortunate.
Here comes Jake Melton.
100 feet of landing.
Going straight up and straight down. Not going to have anything to land on there, unfortunately.
Almost somehow tried to pull something out there, but...
So here comes Spees, pretty much just rubbing it in at this point.
Yep. He's got that first place on lock unless maybe Reno or August can maybe pull it out. Shirley is... I think he's going further back every time.
He's way over here now. He's killing so much time off the clock, too, for these guys that want to get one more run in, and there's riders in the way on the other side of the rocks.
Well, it looks like his mega run-in is going to be a little bit shortened by run.
Is he going to go all the way back out there again? He is.
I think he's going to do a quick turnaround to get at least a 4th or 5th gear approach.
We got 40 seconds on the clock, and we still need to get back to Riley Owensby to do another run for these guys. Surely corks it out and doesn't bring it back quite enough.
We might see a bit of a push here. So Dennis coming up.
Yeah,
24 seconds left.
We're gonna run out of time. I think we're down to just those final 20. As Fjellberg kicks it up, can he land this one? Fjellberg trying to turn it around. Oh, he knuckles it, and it just doesn't work in his favor.
It's going to be August dropping now.
Yep, so time is about to expire as Sanders hits, so Reno Brennan's going to be the last one to hit for us here in just a moment. As Sanders tries to cork one final time out, but he's going to land in transition on the knuckle. So back to Brennan for the final shot to dethrone Spees.
Yeah.
Dropping in, Brennan straight up again. Can he get it turned around?
Down? No, the front end didn't agree.
Just doesn't like him.
I think it's pretty fair to say that we have a first place of Spees on that one.
Yes.
I might have to look a little bit finer to see who got second and third, but I think it's pretty safe to say that Jake Spees destroyed the competition for that gold medal tonight.
Absolutely. That is pretty incredible stuff there for Jake Spees, who is almost certainly going to be your gold medalist in the Quarterpipe Big Air event here at the MXS Games. So we do know that those scores will need to be calculated a little bit longer. I don't know. Are you trying to do that in time?
Yeah, I'm probably not going to have the entire set listed, so we might just have to call the results for tomorrow.
All right, results
when we start.
Yeah,
but I'll have them posted in the Discord by tonight. So just as a streaming purpose, we will know the official results and the heights that each rider achieved tomorrow. But we're gonna have to call Jake Spees the winner tonight.
All right, Jake Spees, your gold medalist in the Quarterpipe Big Air event here at the MX Simulator Games. So, we do still have Speed and Style on the docket, but you think we're probably moving that to the end of the week now?
I'm gonna have to call that is gonna be a Wednesday event. This ran a little bit later than I was expecting. It's already 8. Speed and Style taking, I'm guessing, an hour to an hour and a half to get through everything, so we're just gonna slot it in where Step Up was, as Step Up is probably by most accords unable to happen. So it will take its spot on day 3, meaning it will be sandwiched by Supercross and the Freestyle Finals to wrap up the MXS Games, correction.
Right on.
Just let everyone in the server know that that's happening.
So I think we are done for tonight, correct?
We are done for tonight. That is day 1 in the books.
All right, let me finish off this 720, and I will go send these guys on their way on the stream.
All right, sounds good.
Thanks for hosting, good sir, and we'll see you tomorrow night.
Yeah, see you then.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, as mentioned, that is going to be the end of the night's action here at the MXS Games. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And yes, for those of you asking in chat, no, pit bike qualifying, supercross qualifying, supermoto qualifying is all still available. Hit the link in the description below if you guys want to go ahead and try to qualify and get involved over there. Looks like guys are still throwing whips in the server, so we'll keep an eye on it for just a minute while I read off a couple things here at the end of the night. First up, thanks again to Dominic Saulnier, Palm189, and MXY Gamer for putting on this event. Great first night. Apologies that I had to leave there during the straight rhythm event, but we got back in time to catch the gold medal match. And the gold medalist out of that one was Jacob Hubard. If you missed the best whip competition, you can rewind a little bit as well. You can see that the gold medalist in the best whip competition went to Zach Palm. And now the gold medalist tonight here in the Quarterpipe Big Air event was Jake Spees. So we have 3 gold medalists crowned tonight. We're going to have another 3 gold medalists crowned tomorrow night as well. Night 2 continues of the MXS Games tomorrow evening at 5:30 p.m. Pacific, 8:30 p.m. Eastern, as Spees really solidifying his gold medals there by landing on the opposite takeoff. Somehow didn't go down. Crazy stuff. But yes, so tomorrow night, Supermoto kicks the night off tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. Pacific. Then we move to the Pit Bike MX race at 6:45 p.m. Pacific. That's 9:45 p.m. Eastern. And we end the evening tomorrow night with Best Trick at 7:30 p.m. Pacific. That is 10:30 p.m. Eastern. So you guys definitely won't want to miss that. Supermoto is going to be a fun event to see all the Supermoto style wheels, of course, and just how people attack. We don't normally see Supermoto racing in this game, so that'll be fun. The pit bike racing obviously going to be on 50s on the pit bike track there in the background. And Best Trick, who is going to perform the gnarliest, perhaps a triple backflip can be landed tomorrow night here in MX Simulator. 720s also going to be available, double front flips, a lot of crazy things going to be lined up, and going to be a lot of fun to watch. Again, no, pit bike qualities are not over. Please head to the link in the description and get involved. You can hit that link and go to the MXS lobby pages where the pit bike qualifying page is still up, and you guys can get involved there. But that is going to do it for us tonight here on Start Your Systems. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the action this evening. A lot of fun to bring you guys this broadcast as always. And yeah, very much appreciate you guys watching. So Gavin Berer going to sign off for the evening and send you guys on your way. But be sure to tune back in tomorrow night for night 2 of the MXS Games, 5:30 p.m. Pacific, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. One final shout out to Spees. Just landed on the opposite quarter pipe and we missed it on stream. I'm sorry that I switched, but he did actually land it once. He just did a cleaner right there. That was nutty. Anyway, yeah, be sure to be back tomorrow for more stuff. And yeah, we'll see you guys then. Thanks to rjerky and atom.com for being involved with the broadcast as always. And we'll see you guys tomorrow night for MXS Games Night 2.